to find out, but we'll continue our coverage here on 5 Live. There'll be extended news bulletins during the Rugby World Cup third and fourth playoff, which is on the way very shortly. Then Nick Eardley, our political correspondent, is in for Stephen Nolan tonight, so he'll be right across all that story as it develops. You won't miss a thing here on 5 Live. Thanks for staying with us. Sonia's on the way with 5 Live Sport. Before that, and Jeanette, thank you for your company today. Let's get the latest 5 Live news now with Juliana Cassidy.
Listen on BBC Sounds. This is BBC Radio 5 Live.
As you've been hearing the last half an hour, with events in the Middle East on the BBC News website.
Every game live. Rugby World Cup 2023 on 5 Live, Radio 5 Sports Extra and the BBC Sport website with Sonja McLaughlin.
Good evening. Welcome to the Stade de France, where in 9 months' time, Olympic medals will be won. Tonight, though, England can finish their World Cup with a podium finish themselves. There's a bronze medal up for grabs against Argentina as they look to end their tournament on a high. Full commentary to come from 8 o'clock. We'll be with our team here very shortly, but a couple of notable matches in football. England's women looking to bounce back from defeat to the Netherlands in the Nations League. They're at home to Belgium this evening, and Gary Flintoff is at the King Power.
And the pivotal game for the Lionesses, Sonia. Belgium, not to be underestimated. They topped the group after 2 games, and England know a win tonight and another 3 points away to Belgium on Tuesday will eventually ignite their Nations League and ultimately Great Britain's Olympics qualifying campaign, which is aligned to England's success. As the two teams emerge, Sarina Wiegman has made 2 changes to her starting 11. Kira Walsh comes in place of Katie Zellum in midfield. Niamh Charles comes in place of Jess Carter as England switch to a back 4. The Lionesses will be favourites on home soil, but Belgium captain Tina Woolaert has scored over 70 goals in over 100 appearances for her country, so England need to be sharp from the off.
Thanks, Gary. Full commentary of that game will be on 5 Sports Extra right now. One Premier League match tonight as well. Tabletoppers Spurs away to Crystal Palace, aiming to maintain their unbeaten streak. Mark Scott is at Selhurst Park.
Yeah, and you'd back them to be able to do that given the fine form that they've shown. 7 wins and 2 draws so far means that Ange Postecoglou has made the best start of any manager after 9 games in the Premier League, playing with real swagger as well. And they're up against a Crystal Palace side severely depleted in terms of their attacking options, with still no Elise and Eza. The team news is that Yves Bissouma is back from a ban for Spurs. Ben Davies also comes into their side for his first league start of the season. Udogie is missing. That is a blow for them. Højbjerg moves to the bench. Palace make 1 change with Jeff Schlupp coming back from injury. He takes the place of Jean-Philippe Mateta. So Odsonne Edouard will lead the line for Palace, who are looking for a response after that pasting they took at Newcastle last weekend.
Thanks, Mark. We'll keep you updated throughout the evening with both of those football matches. But here at the Stade de France, the lights have been strobing. The crowd have been getting involved in a round of karaoke. Both teams are warming up on the pitch in front of me. And I'm joined by former England fly half and World Cup winner, of course, Paul Grayson, and our commentator, Sara Orchard. Sara, just give us a sense of what this match might mean to both these sides.
Yeah, it's a tricky one, isn't it, Sonia?
Paul, where's your medal from 2003? Do you know?
I can't reveal that information, Sonia, for insurance purposes.
OK, look, the gold medal, which is the one that you've got, is very much the ultimate prize for any player when it comes to the Rugby World Cup. And cynics might suggest, look, this game is manufactured and it means very little. What do you think is going through the minds of these players right now?
It's a chance to play for your country in the World Cup, bronze medal or not.
We've also been joined this evening by Martin Landajo. Hello, 80-odd caps for the Pumas. You've played in one of these matches, haven't you?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, in 2015.
2015 against South Africa, yeah.
Yeah. What are your memories of that, and what does this match potentially mean to this Argentinian team?
It's a bit different, I think. 2015 we had a good semi-final against Australia.
England and Argentina are in the tunnel. And just 6 days ago, remember, England's players left defeated and dejected here, crumpled heap on the floor after losing that tense semi-final against South Africa. They get a chance now as Tom Curry leads out England on the occasion of his 50th cap, complete with a plaster across his nose. That's not a photo he's going to remember too fondly, I would imagine. But yeah, they've got a chance now to end their World Cup on a high, and a fitting finale too, as Tom Curry applauds the crowd. To those players retiring and pulling on this jersey for the very last time. Sara.
Thanks, Sonia. Here we go. England against Argentina in the bronze medal match of the World Cup. England rush out onto the field on the right-hand side as they go and greet Tom Curry. Alongside me, delighted to say, I've got 2003 World Cup winner Paul Grayson, also Argentinian, alongside, there he is, he's just picking up his microphone, Martin Landajo as well.
There are hugs all round for the England team, who finished the Rugby World Cup with the bronze medal. Sam Underhill is player of the match. That kind of seems fitting for a guy who was left out of the squad altogether and has come back and put in a tour de force here this evening. And as they do here at the stadium, given the winners at this occasion are England, cue songs by the Beatles. That's all from us tonight. Thank you very much to Sara Orchard, Paul Grayson and Martin Landajo. Busy weekend ahead on 5 Live. Chappells will be here from 12 tomorrow. All the build-up and full commentary of Arsenal, Sheffield United at 3. Followed by Wolves against Newcastle at 5:30. And in our football match tonight at Crystal Palace Spurs, we have full time. Mark Scott.
And Spurs have got the job done here, Sonia. They've beaten Palace by 2-1 to go, 5 points clear at the top of the Premier League. Looked like they were cruising towards the points. A Joel Ward own goal was then followed by a beauty from Son after a lovely sweep-in Spurs move that involved Johnson and Maddison before Son swept home. Palace were toothless right up until stoppage time, when Jordan Ayew lashed in a wonder strike from just inside the box. All of a sudden, Palace had their chances, and in the final few seconds, Matheus França, the substitute, sliced one wide from the corner of the 6-yard box, and the chance of an unlikely point for Palace came and went. Tottenham, good value for the victory overall, but it was a nervy finish. Palace 1, Spurs 2.
The podium has been completed here on the pitch at the Stade de France. Tonight, it's a bronze medal for England. Tomorrow night, well, the big one will be decided. The Rugby World Cup between New Zealand and South Africa. And we will have full commentary from 8 o'clock. Nick Eardley is next here on 5 Live. That follows the 10 o'clock news with Giuliano Cassidy.
Listen on BBC Sounds. This is BBC Radio 5 Live.